For the 2026 World Cup, AI specialist Johnny Ralph built a custom fantasy football app to host a specific competition: 3 humans versus 5 independent AI models. Each model functioned as a standalone manager. They selected their own squads and managed their own budgets without any human oversight or advice. The rules were identical for every competitor. Each manager had to fill exactly 11 slots while staying under a strict £100 million budget. Defenders earned 10 points per goal, midfielders 8, and forwards 6, making a strike-heavy team risky. ChatGPT, Gemini Flash, Gemini Pro, Claude Sonnet, and Claude Opus all received the same prompt at the same time. No hints, no context, and no special instructions. This created a controlled environment to observe how 5 different artificial brains process the same set of data to solve the same problem. Despite receiving the same instructions, the models mapped out completely different tactical formations across the pitch. ChatGPT took a balanced approach, opting for a traditional 4-4-2 formation. Claude Sonnet played the role of the aggressive gambler, using a 4-3-3 to spend heavily on premium attackers like Vinicius Jr. Sonnet was the only model willing to spend the capital required to pair Vinicius with another expensive winger, Lamine Yamal. Gemini Flash emerged as the wild card of the group. It utilized a 3-5-2 formation that packed in 5 midfielders, a strategy that would either look brilliant or catastrophic, depending on the goal scorers. To anchor this unusual midfield, it took a major financial risk by naming Erling Haaland as the vice-captain. Gemini Pro operated as the Maverick. It was the only model to give the captain's armband and its double points to a midfielder, Jude Bellingham. Claude Opus took a simpler path, ignoring deeper value metrics to build a squad entirely out of famous names like Harry Kane. These squads demonstrate that even with purely mathematical inputs, different AI models possess entirely different risk profiles. One data point was undeniable. Every single AI model selected Kylian Mbappe, and 4 out of 5 named him captain. The models also found common ground in goal, where 3 out of the 5 managers chose Emi Martinez. When models from rival companies independently reach the same conclusion, the pick moves from a personal preference to a statistical probability. This sets up a clash between the AI's data-driven logic and the 3 human managers, who rely on gut instinct and club loyalty. Humans account for things data can't always capture, like squad rotation or quiet injuries. The AI, however, can instantly calculate the mathematical value of every possible combination within the budget. The league is a test of whether cold, calculated probability can truly outperform years of human footballing intuition. This experiment reveals a fundamental truth about implementing artificial intelligence in a professional setting. Identical data and identical constraints fed into different models will yield wildly different strategic outputs. In a business context, this means that the same prompt might produce a conservative strategy from one AI and a high-risk gamble from another. AI is not a magic switch that automatically provides the single correct solution for every company. The core lesson is that while the tool matters, the way you instruct and constrain that tool determines whether the outcome is a success or a wildcard failure. We will be providing regular updates throughout the tournament to see if the humans or the machines take the lead. To learn how to set up bespoke AI solutions that work for your specific business goals, visit purepublishing.com.